everybody, today we're checking back in with my favorite iPad game, which is Disney Collect by Topps. And this game recently went through a lot of big changes, and I just wanted to share some of them with you. And of course, if you play this game, then you probably are already aware of all these changes. So let's just kind of look at things together and get an update on where the game stands today, which is like mid-November. So this is our home screen. And again, if you play or if you've watched any of my past videos about this game, you might realize that this home screen is much more dynamic than it used to be. So now it's a lot more colorful, a lot more vibrant, and there's constant movement on this home screen. You can see a little, I don't know, like kind of like little fireflies and maybe some flower petals there in the background. So a lot more movement and motion, whereas before it was a lot really more plain and simple of a home screen with no movement. So just want to take a look at some of these new updates, what's new and what sets are new, what's going on with the cards in the game. So as we scroll down the home screen, we're going to head to what's new to read some more information about this update. There's other things to get to. There are sets we're going to have to talk about, cards we have to talk about today. But first I want to come down here to where it talks about version 17.1.0. Here's that article, so I'll touch on a little bit of it. So the game is coming up to its second birthday. I have not played for the full length of the game, but I've played for a lot of it. And so they wanted to do some kind of special changes and updates in honor of their second birthday. So like it says, they've brought a whole new look and feel to Disney Collect by Topps. You'll find all the features and collectibles in the same place, but a new style that their game artists and designers have carefully crafted. They've also made some improvements in the following places. For claiming collectibles and coins, they fixed a bug, so I'm really glad that some players provided their feedback so that they know what was going on and fixed that bug, because what does it say? It was delaying the time it takes to claim packs and rewards. I think I noticed that a little, but to me that wasn't anything major, so I didn't really think that was such a big deal. And they'll continue to prove that. And then for missions, okay, so the missions screen used to just be one long screen, one long list of missions. They have now broken that up. We will look at that, and honestly, I don't think I loved it before. I don't think I love it now. Maybe I just need a little time to get used to it. Now it's broken up under different headers, and that just also was kind of throwing me, so I'm not sure about that. It says more coming soon. We know that some users prefer to turn off ambient animations and flare to improve performance, save battery life. Yes, that might be me. I like the motion. I like that ambient animation. They put it so much nicer than I could. I might want to turn that off at some point. So they'll bring that option in a future update. And they've been working on performance improvements through the app, making navigation better. And we'll just have to wait and see and kind of stay tuned for that. And then also stay tuned throughout the week for more exciting news and events related to the birthday, the second birthday, the new base set, and Destination D23. And I have information on that new base set because it is out today. All the way at the bottom of that article, they give you some coins as a thank you for updating. So we got 23,000 coins. So back to the news articles. As I scroll back up, you can see some of the cards that have been coming out the last few days. There is the debut of the 2022 base cards. There's today's Daily Disney. We're going to look closer at that. There's a Celebrate Mickey's Birthday collection and a Princess Celebration collection. Just a lot going on right now. Before we go into the shop and look at those, let's just check out this article about D23 or Destination D23. It's happening at Disney World, and that's not just for Topps. It's like all things Disney, like it says. It's the biggest Disney fan event of the year. And of course, this year's extra special because it's the 50th birthday of Walt Disney World. And this event lets you hear from like speakers, special guests. Like the article says, there are panels, and those are taking place on November 20th and 21st. And then hopefully some of that gets shared through D23's social media channels and D23.com, like it all says right there. And I do hope that we get to check some of that out from afar, since a lot of us can't be there. Even though it's a Disney-wide event, basically, there's still special things that happen here in this game, which I think is a lot of fun. So let's head back out of here and back to our home screen. I don't have any magical gifts or free coins that I can collect at the moment, but I do have some missions and the arcade. So let's go into the arcade. And not a whole lot of new design here, but that center circle that says how many wishes you have, that is new. That's been updated. So I've got one wish. Let's press that. I think I need to fully close and then open my game again, because the craftables that are here and the Wishcaster are from an event that is now technically over as of just like today. So I think I'm just a little bit behind on that. And now let's check out the missions, and you can see the new format. So previously, again, it was, well, number one, it was much less colorful and vibrant. And I feel like it looked smaller, like the boxes look smaller too, but now it looks a lot bigger. I think so. It's just amazing how I can see something for so long, look at the same thing like every day for so long when I play this. And then like you'd think I would have that memorized, and then they update it and I was like, wait, what did that look like before? But now under missions, you can see there's 4 categories. Claimable, so ones that you're obviously ready to claim. You've already accomplished those missions. Special, daily, and weekly. So I do have 2 missions that I can claim. So let's do that now. And that's some updated animation for claiming those coins. Okay, and then it took me right off of the claimable section or tab, I guess, and put me over on special, because claimable now looks dim up there, which means I can't press it like I'm pressing it right now. And it won't show me anything because I don't have anything to claim. But special is still selectable. So this is one that it's waiting for me to accomplish. And you can open that up and see a little more information. And up in the top right, it tells you when it expires. And then daily, here are some daily missions. And you might have enough that in each of these tabs that you do have to scroll down to see them all, but just happens to be 2 right now under the daily, and then 1 for weekly. And none for weekly. I can't press weekly either. I thought I could at first, but I cannot. So I just can look between special and daily to know what I have to accomplish. If you're familiar with the game, I'm sure you can tell that a lot of just the graphics and the design has changed, like the box for a magical gift, for the free 2,000 coins, and underneath for Mission Trade Workshop Arcade. Those are a lot more, they're like rounded edges now, and I like the colors a lot better. The blue, it's kind of like just a whole blue theme, which it was before, so they kept that, but I do think it looks a lot prettier now. At first, I really was not sold on this look because it's very busy to me, and something I liked about the previous version is that it was cleaner and more simple, but it wasn't fun. So now they've made it fun, but it's less clean and it's more busy. So it's taken a couple of days for me to get used to it. I'm feeling better about it now, but yeah, at first I was like, oh no, it's just so busy. I'm not gonna like this. Let's go into the workshop just so I can show you an update to the workshop. And again, totally updated, like icons, graphics, like all the idea and the components are all still the same in there, but you know, it's got a whole new look. And so we can craft for new base cards now. So we'll go down, we can do that. Princess Celebration crafting is also taking place. We have 43 days to do that. I haven't even touched that or gotten started. Here are the craftables. You need 60 to make 1 motion card. It just seems like crazy overwhelming. Let's go down to the store now and see everything that's in our shop right now. So there's a few things that are free today I haven't collected yet. There's free coins, there's a Happy Birthday Mickey Mouse card, and there look like there's some free collectibles to get us started. So let me collect those things. We can do that together. And our Happy Birthday Mickey card. There's another Happy Birthday Mickey card, and I like that one better than this one. Let's look at this just kind of closer. I like that it's colorful, and I like that they have different looks for Mickey, but this is just not my favorite card in general. I think it should be more special because I feel like the birthday card of Mickey's that I do really like, I feel like it was really special and different. And now we'll also collect these free collectibles and 29 cards per pack. So what are we getting here? 25 guaranteed craftables and 4 guaranteed uncommon motion cards. All right. Oh, is that pretty? It's all pink. Oh my goodness. I think I'm going to enjoy this set. Another Cindy. Ariel. This is a big old pack of cards. And Tiana. All right, let's go in and look at those motion cards. We'll check out the whole set. There are 12 of these. Let's start right at the beginning with Moana. It looks like the background is the same for all of them. So it's a lot of pink, a little bit of purple, a little bit of white, and then a like white outline or a white picture of the princesses, but it's kind of outliney, like it's just filled in with the background color. And there's the back of the card. So there's Moana, Snow White, Jasmine, Mulan, Rapunzel, Cinderella, Merida, Aurora, Pocahontas, and Belle, who I will definitely be collecting as many of her as I can, Ariel, and Tiana, and back to Moana. Here are the craftables. I know we got to look at a lot of them that we just collected, so we'll just take a little peek through here. Here are some of those. And there are 12 craftables, one for each princess, just like there are 12 princess motion cards. Here's the uncommon award card. This is very lackluster. I would have expected a lot better. Given how nice those motion cards are, I would have expected a lot better. And let's look at the rare award card. Maybe this is a lot better, maybe. Not really. Again, just a little lackluster. It's not very special. It's not very beautiful. Back to the store. Let's check out some of the Mickey Celebration collection. So we already collected that birthday card at the bottom. 20 true original cards, 10 color through the years, 10 black and white through the years, 8 prestigious portraits. We'll look at color through the years. These are uncommons. Oh, I like that background. I like that background a lot. I'm not sure why he's standing in the middle of the road exactly, but I like the background very much. Okay, nice. So there's some of those. And let's look at the prestigious portrait cards. These are super rares, and they also have a nice background. It's very like a burst of sunshine or a sunrise, something like that. Next, let's look at the 2022 base debut celebration variant. So we have new base cards for 2022, and this is a special set of them, the debut celebration variant, they're calling it. So there are 100 new base cards, and therefore there are 100 special versions. It looks like a Winnie the Pooh award if you collect all of these. Winnie and Friends, and then underneath it says Winnie the Pooh. Interesting, okay. So let's look through some of these. We won't look through all of them, but let's look through some. We'll start right at the top with Baymax. So it looks like they put the character's name in the white bar at the bottom, and then underneath it, the movie they're from. And these have a gold background. I think they're nice looking. I like how the character is front and center and like very clear. It's a very clear image of them. And I like that a lot. Do I love this pose for Cinderella? Not really. And the princess cards are very important because, you know, a lot of people, including myself, hoard some of the princesses. I hoard Belle, FYI. By the way, if you'd like to princess swap me, princess hoard swap, I like Belle the best. There's Daisy, very cute. She looks very happy. Donald. Goofy, there's Judy, Mickey, Miguel, and I think, oh no, we'll go one more. We'll stop at Minnie. Mike Wazowski, and there's Minnie Mouse. But they kind of changed it up here. They found some new poses, some new looks, in some cases, like for Minnie, like a new outfit. I like the new base set overall, and I like these special versions of them. So I guess try and get all 100, but I'm really not going to hold my breath or worry about it if I don't. The ones that I'm most interested for this particular debut celebration variant are anybody Beauty and the Beast related. So Belle, Beast, I think LeFou's also available. Oh wait, I want to show a couple more cards. I said I wasn't going to show all of them, but I have to show a few more because they've also got some new characters. So they're not just repeating the same exact characters from 2021 or even 2020 base. They have added some totally new characters we haven't seen before. For example, Gladstone Gander, he's from Mickey Mouse and Friends. Feathery Duck, Scrooge. I know a lot of people are happy about Scrooge. I'm also really happy to see Scrooge because I like him a lot. And I also am very happy to see Morty and Ferdy because I think they're super cute. And we have some older cards, an older Mickey and Friends kind of set that has Morty and Ferdy, and I think they look adorable. And here's the Beast. I don't love that he looks so angry in this picture of him, but that's okay. I'm still going to try and collect plenty of him. And then here is Belle, my favorite princess. I know we've seen this pose, this image of her on cards previously. So that is not exactly new, but I still think that she looks really nice, kind of zoomed in on, and it's a nice enough pose for her and that she looks good. So that was, again, the special variants with those gold backgrounds. Here is the list of all the others. We have tiers 1 through 5 available with those cards right now, and then tier 8 is considered that debut gold background. I accidentally pressed tier 2. Well, that's fine. We can look at some so you can see just with a different background. Here's the green tier 2 background. You know what, we'll go this way. There we go. I'd also like to look at today's Daily Disney card because it's Beauty and the Beast characters. That's my favorite movie. And so, of course, then specifically my favorite Disney movie. And we're coming up on a big anniversary for Beauty and the Beast. I think it's 30 years. 30. How that's possible, I don't know. So to celebrate the big birthday, the big anniversary of Beauty and the Beast, they're going to be doing a watch party this Saturday of the movie. And of course, then during watch parties, they give out free coins and free cards. And I think that's also going to debut a new Beauty and the Beast set of cards, which I am very, very excited about. And more than likely going to spend a little money on, like real money and not just coins, because I want to make sure I get all of those. So let's take a closer look at the cards today. So here's the uncommon version, and it's Gaston and Belle's outlines. And it says, how can you read this? There's no pictures. And of course, Gaston says that. And now let's go look at the rare version. I have, FYI, collected Cogsworth's rare and uncommon cards. I don't do a lot of 2021 dailies, but for Cogsworth, I absolutely will. And you know something? I'm looking at this and I'm realizing I only have one of him and I didn't lock it. I absolutely need to lock that card. I can only do 15 more? Oh, that's not good. Where can I give my feedback so that we can lock more cards? Because whatever our number currently is, it is not enough. And anyway, here's today's rare with Gaston and Belle. I think it's a lovely card. They look really nice. She's reading her book. He's kind of looming in the background. Okay, so I'm going to work on getting that one. The starter store has not changed. In the Celebration store, there's a Turn Back the Clock set and a Monsters, Inc. 20th anniversary collection. That's also amazing that Monsters, Inc. is 20 years old. In the Central store, we have Doug Days. It's a Monsters, Inc. I forgot what the FT stands for. Monsters, Inc. Facilities Team. I will never remember that. And a Series 5 of The Art of Tink. There's also a Heroes Collection Dual Perception Series 2, which sounds lame, but I barely remember Series 1. And also Tiny Talents collection. And I think that Tiny Talents is a very cute set. So let's look at that one. There are green character cards, poster cards, blue character cards, and panoramic motion. So common, uncommon, rare, and super rare, just right in a row. Let's look at some of the uncommon because I think these are some of the cutest. This set is focused on Mickey and Friends. Okay, and let's look at blue character cards. Oh no, wait, I think these are some of the cutest. Okay, I just like the whole set. Everybody looks very cute. It's very colorful. If you couldn't tell, I love everything colorful, apparently. Even though pink is my favorite color, and I could just have everything be pink forever, I also really like it when they incorporate a lot of fun colors. Let's check out the panoramic motion card. It's just one. It's not a whole set of super rares. It's just one super rare. And okay, so from the name, it would tell us that there is panoramic motion, like something would happen if you own this card, you could be able to see that motion. I can't. So when it's just standing still like this, it doesn't look like anything special. But again, that's only because the card isn't moving and showing us its full potential and design. Let's look at some of the Heroes collection too. And I am excited about a couple of cards in this set, not all of them, but a couple. So let's get right to the rares. These are versus cards. We've had some of these before in the past, but not for kind of a long time. So it's neat to see these back, a little bit different color background, but the same thing with a character on the left and on the right and the verses in the middle. The one I'm very excited about, and I have it already, and I've locked it because I have to keep this, and I would love more. This is Merlin versus Madam Mim. Love them, love them, love them. So really excited that they included them. Hero versus Yokai. Am I saying that right? I hope so. Milo versus Rourke. Is it Rourke? General Rourke or Commander Rourke? I feel like I'm saying that funny. Rourke? Anyway. Vanellope versus King Candy. Cusco versus Yzma. Maui versus Tamatoa. Mickey versus Pete. And back to Cinderella. And those versus cards also come in a super rare motion version. I really want to collect Mim and Merlin. I don't know if I'm going to be able to because I've been trying, obviously, to collect some of these cards. I have yet to get even one super rare, but if I do, I am going to try and swap it for this one. Did I put it on my wish list? Yes, I did. Okay, good. Just in case anybody ever checks that. I don't check that for people all the time, so you never know. But same characters, same cards, just different color background, and then there will be motion. And I can't see any of that yet, but if it's like the motion of the previous set of these, I think it's like kind of lightning going between them in the middle, something like that. And there's a Frozen Autumn Magic collection. That set is going to be around for a while still. We still have a month on that. We had a long time for this set. I'm not trying to collect it though, but we can still look at a few. Here's some of the rares. I like that it's a fall background, and I actually have all 9 of the rares, but just in general for this whole set, I didn't think that I needed all of them. And here are the super rares for it, of which I have 0. And I just really don't think the look of these cards is special enough to be super rare, but that's just my picky opinion. And lastly, we have a gallery store with a Keyhole Classic, which is featuring Robin Hood right now. We have an Aura card with Jiminy Cricket, and we have a color change featuring Cusco. Collage. Oh, did I say change? I meant collage. I think the color collage cards are nice, and overall they give the characters a cute look, and they use fun, vibrant colors, so of course these are up my alley. But because I haven't had a special attachment to any of the characters that they've done so far, I just don't worry about collecting these. But I'm sure if the right character comes along, then I will. So yeah, so that's everything going on in store right now. I'm not going to check out any of these like Doug sets or Monsters Inc. or Turn Back the Clock. None of those are really exciting me right now, and I'm not going to try and collect those. Since I have coins and gifts to claim on my home screen, let's do that together right now. And for my gift, and I'm going to pause here in the collecting the gift just to mention how the look of this had changed recently with the cards lined up on the bottom, and you can scroll back and forth to see all the cards that you're collecting in this gift. That changed a little bit before this latest whole big overhaul update where like they changed the look of everything. So that's a new feature. I am lukewarm on it right now. But as you can see, as we go collecting this, we've gotten some of the Princess Collection craftables, and we're also getting new 2022 base cards. So they're on their way. Before we know it, we're going to be getting a lot of those. So I think that's it for now. There are still some changes I'm not totally sure that I love, but there are some that I think that I like. One thing that they have not done that I get the feeling they're not going to do is to make a trade feature that when you're looking through your list of trades, either, pending or declined or accepted or whatever, I'm looking for a feature that helps me find specific users so that I can see my whole trade history and interaction with them. However, I feel like that could get negative, like that could be turned into a negative thing quickly. But sometimes someone sends you a really good trade and you want to see if you trade, like if they helped you before and maybe you want to do something nice for them in return. Or, as it happens too often, unfortunately, someone sends you a bad trade or something obviously blatantly they're trying to scam you out of cards, like really unfair, and you want to see I do, if I have a history of receiving those types of really terrible trades from somebody, because once I get fed up enough with them, I'm just gonna block them. But yeah, maybe that's too negative, maybe that's too I don't know, they just foresee too many problems between players that way. It would like create a negative environment maybe. I don't really know, but I would still appreciate it if that was a feature. But so far, no luck, and it probably won't happen. But anyway, obviously, I'm still playing this game every day. I still love it. And if you're playing it also, whether you're an older player or a newer player or somewhere in between, please feel free to trade with me on the game. I don't usually have much on my wish list specifically, maybe just a couple cards here and there. 2020 dailies I am working on. Those are all, the ones I need are all on my wish list. And then I also have bookmarked cards. I didn't do any curated lists, but I did bookmarked of ones that I always like to collect. So if there's anything you're looking for that maybe I have or that I'm looking for that you have, and maybe we can work something out, you're always welcome to find me in the game. My username is Laurenasv. So yep, happy trading and happy playing, and thanks very much for watching. Bye everybody.